3 guardian angels were stabbed while trying to stop a robbery on the CTA.
Joni Lum joins us with that story live from the near north side. Joni.
Good morning, Corey and Anna, and they are right back on patrol after getting out of the hospital being treated for their wounds. They were here at the Clark and Division stop on the red line when they witnessed a passenger being beaten and robbed, so they stepped in, as they do as Citizen Patrol. We have Michael Fuentes with us this morning. When you tried to stop this robbery, you noticed that this guy had a gun on him.
Of course, before the train pulled up, we noticed the individual was being pistol whipped on the train. So obviously everyone began running out of the train. And when this gunman ran out, I was able to grab the gunman. A scuffle ensued. He was able to break free, running up the stairs. Before he got to the stairs, the other guardian angels were able to detain him. Another scuffle ensued. We were able to detain the individual on the ground. I had complete control of him, but we didn't know that he was working with a team. And obviously the other individual came from behind, produced a knife, and began stabbing the guardian angels, one in the head, and then myself in the arm, and one of the other guardian angels in the arm, and the last guardian angel in the rib.
You sustained some pretty good injuries here, yet you're back out at the red line this morning.
Yes, it's part of being a guardian angel. We understand that going out there at any given time, we'll get bumps and bruises. Bruce Lee used to get hit, so the guardian angels obviously are going to be able to get bumps and bruises. But the thing is, we're out there, we're going to continue patrolling and let people know that this is part of what the guardian angels have been doing for 30 years.
And it wasn't so much the phone, it was when you saw that this man had a gun that you felt like you needed to secure it?
Oh, of course. You know, when the guy pulled out the gun and, you know, the passenger had no idea what was about to happen, he's just, next thing you know, getting pistol whipped in the back of the head with the gun. I'm like, you know, we're not going to sit back. And at the same time, when the gunman came out the train, the victim began to follow him. Obviously, he wanted his cell phone back. He could easily have turned around and shot the guy who he just finished pistol whipping, or somebody else coming in and out the train.
Okay. Pretty serious injuries. You're not worried about being injured further?
Actually, these aren't life-threatening injuries. I got 17 stitches. One of the other guardian angels got 11 stitches. The other one's 3 staples and then 4 stitches. But I mean, it's part of what we do.
Thomas Hunt, the 2 guys are still on the loose, but you want passengers to be aware of their surroundings.
Right, as the altercation was taking place earlier, people were video recording it. We're hoping that some of the surveillance from the CTA with all the cameras that have been installed lately will help in apprehending a suspect. And for those who were recording things on their cell phones, we're hoping they can turn that over to the police department and help in apprehending a suspect.
All right, Thomas Hunt, thank you so much. Guardian Angels, thank you. They are still patrolling out here, even though 3 of them were stabbed, and the 2 suspects are still at large. Live on the near north side, Joni Lum, Fox Chicago News.
Okay, thank you very much for the update, Joni.